Actually, there's nothing like waste. Everything can be repurposed, reused, recycled, or upcycled. So unless we call it a waste, nothing is actually a waste.
Waste is not from nature. Waste is by human. Anything you call waste now, it is you and I that created it. Because nature harbors waste.
My name is Adejoke Lasisi. I'm the founder and creative director of Planet 3R. At Planet 3R, we convert textile and plastic waste into eco-friendly products using the 3R, which is reduce, reuse, and recycle through weaving of the wastes.
Njula Madeshino. I'm the founder of 111112 Foundation and the CEO of Aluvia Group.
My name is Jumoke Holowo Okere. I'm the creative director at African Creative Sustainable Synergy Hub. We are a social enterprise company located in Ibadan, but reaching the world. And our mission is simple: to create a sustainable world without waste.
The rivers are choked with it. The gutters are stagnant with it. The trash cans are filled with it. Even the dung hills are clogged with it. Waste products. According to the United Nations Environment Programme, waste are substances or objects which are disposed of or are required to be disposed of by the provisions of the national law. The World Bank estimates that waste generation will increase from 2.01 billion tons in 2016 to 3.40 billion tons by 2050. And this is due to a number of factors such as population growth, urbanization, and economic growth, as well as consumer shopping habits. At the moment, 33% of this waste is mismanaged globally today through open dumping or burning, which has its adverse effects on health and the environment.
Over the years, there are so many things, there are so many actions and inactions that have taken place over the years that has affected the environment we live on now. And that is why you see the international bodies, top countries all around the world saying we are in a race now. You get it. And then we might not even, because if the space is no more there, then. But for me, I don't like the notion of trying to get people to do the right thing by scaring them. You get it. So for me, yes, we have to do so many things to make sure we trace our steps back to where it's supposed to be. But one good thing about it is while we're tracing our steps back to where it's supposed to be, there's several opportunities. You know, they say in every problem, opportunities. So yeah.
One way to create value from waste management is turning it into wealth. And for Africa's most populous nation, Nigeria, it provides immense economic opportunities to address unemployment and poverty.
In the waste recycling value chain, there are so many business opportunities that is available. Apart from the upcycling which we do, it's even starting from collection. You can collect waste and then sell it to the off-takers. We have different sector and different value chain in this line. Let me break it down for you. Start from collection. You can collect different kind of waste. You can collect plastic bottle, you can collect tires, you can collect aluminum cans, you can collect even cardboard, and then you sell to the off-takers. That is, people that are going to take this from you and break it down. So we have the next level of the value chain, which are the people that have the machines. They can build, we call them balers. We have people that have the machines to crush, so we have crushers. So if you have, depending on the capacity of the funds that you have, if you don't have any fund, you can start from the collection points. If you have more fund, you can get balers, and then you collect and then you build. The prices that you will get, the ones that are not built, that is, we call the ones that are not built, we call them loose waste. So you can get the prices for the loose is different, but if you take the next level by baling it, is a different price again. Then if you take that level from baling to crushing, is another price. And then if you crush it and you turn it into flakes, that's another level of value chain. Then you turn it from flakes, you have bigger machine, you can actually turn them to pellets. All these that I'm listing are different business value chain that you can make profits and make money from. And then it goes on and on until the manufacturers that can convert each of these waste to whatever they want to convert it to. Example, plastic bottle can be converted into t-shirts. So different value chain based on how much you have saved.
Well, there are a lot of business opportunities when it comes to waste recycling, like number one, selling of the products, like that you recycle those waste into. Then number two, you get some partnership opportunity to like probably train some people, come and encourage some students like in their schools, communities. Then number three, you get to like you know, a lot of opportunities like in this sector that probably they are still unlocking small, and at the same time too, probably if you, for someone like us now, we sell equipment to people that we train. So when we go for training to go and train them in their community, we'll be the one to sell the weaving equipment to them again. So that's another source of income for us.
There are many business opportunities that non-interest finance can venture into in order to enhance the waste recycling business. The first one is the halal investment. Investors can come in from the Islamic finance perspective, from the non-interest finance, to invest in this business because it has a lucrative and a huge turnout. By taking a trash and turning it to cash, it has something which are much more essential. And for another one is empowerment. Another business opportunity, it can be used as a source of empowerment, empowering youth, empowering an individual who are unemployed to get employed by investing or by giving them a leverages on this waste recycling management business and all other activities who are, it might not be of turning plastic alone, any other resources of a waste material. It might be anything, nylon, cartoning recycling is also there. Cartoning recycling can be recycling as from carton to a crate. A crate can also be used in order to enhance the business.
In terms of regulations, waste management today is effectively coordinated by the states and the local governments. For example, we have the Lagos State Waste Management and the Akwa Ibom State Environment Management Agency.
When it comes to the environmental sector, I would advise that government should do more in terms of like getting more information to the citizens, like telling them to segregate their waste into different spaces, like the recyclable ones, the ones that are not recyclable, like so that people don't just like keep putting all these merging all these waste together, and it even makes the work easy for us. For instance, like if you want to partner with the waste management in Oyo State, you know, when they already have this waste sorted out, probably households or offices, they have the waste in different like they just put in different baskets, so they get to like get it easy, so that when these people get it, they call people that works with, okay, oh, Planet 3R, you come and take all this plastic waste, or like the pure water nylon. They call probably Tijube of Kini, come and take plastic bottles, or you use this. So all these things will make it much easier, and I would say that like the government too should try to work with the people working in the recycling sectors more. I'm grateful to the governor of Oyo State and the SA to governor on environment. He has been here a couple of times, and he has really been working well. Like, he has always been listening to what we say, like that will help us go in a way that government will use to help us.
Achieving waste to wealth centers on enabling policies and legislations, as well as sustainable financing for creative ventures in the ecosystem.
First major policy I would love to see is for waste upcycling and waste training to be included into the curriculum, both for the teachers and for the students. 2, every public space must have segregated bins. You must have a bin for plastic, a bin for nylon, a bin for cans. It makes it easier for upcyclers and recyclers to pick it up. So if it is mandated, every bank must have at least 3 bins. Every hospitals, every public space must have it. People will, because the more people see it, the more they can change their mentality. But if we don't see it, we tend to forget. So if they put that into the policy, but not only put that, enforcing it. You know, we have good policies, we have good rules. It is enforcement that is our problem. So I want the government to enforce. Guess what? Do you know that it is in our policy that nobody should burn their refuse? Do you know that it is an offense? If you are caught burning your refuse, it's an offense in our constitution. But who has been picked? Who has been punished? Nobody. So the government, the policies we have are good enough. They should implement more.
Lagos, Nigeria's economic capital, generates 10,000 tons of waste daily, which, if harnessed effectively, can generate jobs and spring up businesses in the space. There are businesses and initiatives that are tapping into the conversion of waste to wealth. Some of them include
My name is Adejoke Lasisi. I'm the founder and creative director of Planet 3R. At Planet 3R, we convert textile and plastic waste into eco-friendly products using the 3R, which is reduce, reuse, and recycle through weaving of the wastes.
Njula Madeshino. I'm the founder of 111112 Foundation and the CEO of Aluvia Group.
My name is Jumoke Okere. I'm the creative director at African Creative Sustainable Synergy Hub. We are a social enterprise company located in Ibadan for reaching the world. And our mission is simple: to create a sustainable world without waste. And we do this through education and upcycling waste into functional, affordable, durable, and eco-friendly products.
It is also important for the National Assembly to push for legislations that will encourage companies to support the waste to wealth initiatives as part of their corporate social responsibility. For example, a waste to wealth management bill. This will also require strategic financing measures, either through alternative sources or the capital markets.
For the non-interest in industry, the non-interest industry can use any of these products, can use the their land investment product to invest into those who are into the business. in order to enhance the business and to promote an evergreen environment in the country.
There should be concerted efforts at increasing awareness, orientation, and education on the importance of proper waste management and a clean environment for individuals, families, and institutions, especially schools and colleges.
They always say charity begins at home, and then it's always good to catch them young, because whatever you teach everyone from their growing days, it lives with them almost forever. Just like when we were growing up and the issue of war against indiscipline and all. For me, it's high time that we've introduced the waste management education into the curriculum of our schools at every level. I know that some schools are doing it, but I think at the government level, the government has to make it compulsory and make sure that every kid from nursery and then to youth at the tertiary institution level learn these things. They should even create departments within the environment side of universities and schools where students and youth, young people can learn and specialize in the issue of waste management. Because again, environment is now at the forefront of everything in the world now. Most importantly, one of the key things that follows around there in Africa, and most importantly in Nigeria, is the issue of waste management.
In a nutshell, Nigeria must rethink and reimagine aligning its environment policy to key into the 2030 Sustainable Development Goals of sustainable communities in cities by leveraging the Waste to Wealth initiative.